guys, welcome to this episode with me, Destined Child. Please like, share, subscribe, and don't forget to leave a comment. And if you're here for the first time today, thank you and welcome to the family. Today we'll be talking about co-parenting. But before I go any further, I want us to really understand the meaning of it. Because most often we hear our brothers and sisters just throw that word around, oh, we are co-parenting. But are you really co-parenting? Because to be a co-parent means you are taking part of the responsibilities of bringing up the child. It's a collective responsibility. It's a collective effort. You both are taking care of the child, protecting, providing, making sure that child is taken care of. He or she goes to school. You are present. You are consistent. So before you say it next time, make sure you know what you're saying. Because for some of our brothers and sisters, all it takes is for them to know where the other parent is with the child and once in a while stop in or call to check on the child. In their heads, they are co-parenting. So what are the things that make co-parenting challenging or difficult? One is uncooperative or inconsistent parents. Dealing with this kind of people can be very frustrating. They do what they want when they want it, help when they want it or when they feel like, appear and disappear when they feel like, pop in, check in when they feel like, with zero consideration so far towards the other parent or even to the child. How that may affect them, they don't care at all. They do what they want, how they want, when they want it. And we all know consistency is best for kids. And without it, there is a high chance of instability. Next is bad-mouthing or slandering the other parent in front of the kids or other people involved in the kids' life. Some of us result into this because of our ego. We want to paint a bad picture of the other parent. We want to make them look bad, which is never a good thing. Neither for you nor for the other partner. It actually says more about you, about your character than it does the other partner. So be careful what you say, when you say it, how you say it, and to whom you say it. Because you might be actually outing yourself instead of bad-mouthing the other. The other thing is miscommunication or misinterpretation due to resentment or dislike. Some of us are so caught up in what happened, how it happened, that we resent the other partner, we dislike them. So no matter what they say, no matter how good it is, even when it's in the best interest of the child, we interpret it the way we want it, and possibly not in a good way. We hear what we hear, interpret it how we want it, because we dislike the other person, we resent the other person, still forgetting who is at the center of it all, the child. And then we have new partners or step parents. It's very important for you to move on with your life after a breakup, a divorce, or a separation. It's very important. But remember, the transition, it can be very tricky. Not only for you, but for the children, more especially. So know how you do it. Know how you go about it. Communicate it with the other partner, with the other parent. And try to find the best way possible to go around it. Don't impose your new partner on the kids because you want them to have a relationship, which can be very confusing for the child. Which is why I said again, communicate with the other parent. And for some of us, after a break, more especially for the inconsistent ones or the uncooperative parents, after a break, the other parent have the child, have a new partner, who maybe have another child or who have children. They get so caught up in being a parent to their new partner's kids or trying to win their love, and they forget their responsibilities to their own kids. Don't get it twisted. It's an admirable act for somebody to step in and take care of kids that are not yours. It's an admirable act. But who takes care of yours? Who is responsible? Who will take responsibility of your own child? Who will provide for your own child? The universe is not going to automatically provide somebody to take care of yours because you are taking care of somebody else's. No. Try to maintain the balance. It's good. It's admirable. It's respectable to be there, take care of the other partner, of your new partner's kids. But also, don't lose sight of your responsibilities to your own kids. Then you have disciplinary disagreements. It happens. You know, it's okay. But still, communicate it with the other parent. Not play good parent, bad parent. Because the kids will just end up taking advantage of the situation. Never ends well. With that, I want to say this to all parents. Please, do not let your mutual resentment or dislike for one another to overshadow your responsibility to your child or children's well-being. Co-parenting is never easy. It has its challenges. But with communication, consistency, and understanding, you might just make it work. And for some of us who maybe are no chance to financially support or financially be there for our children, there are still ways of still being a parent, providing security, being a part of your child's life, being consistent, communicating with your child. Make sure you are up to date about the happenings in your child's life. Create that bond, that relationship with your child. So it's not just a financial support or financial being there or financial part of the parenting. That's not everything about parenting. Okay, that's just a little bit of parenting. There's a very large part that does not even involve money. But time, commitment, consistency, being there, being present, showing love, guiding that child, raising that child, protecting that child. So, there are many ways to be there for your child. And for the ones who can afford the financial support, it doesn't matter because, your child or the child is living good with the other parents, or they are in a good living situation. That child still needs your contribution, because you don't know the sacrifices, you don't know the decisions the other parent has to make just to provide for your child. So if you are a parent and you see yourself as a parent and you see yourself as a co-parent, it's about time you start actually start co-parenting, contributing to that child's life, being a part of that child's life. Let that child know you, love you, create that bond. And let that child trust you enough to know that, okay, my mom, my dad is going to be there. Or I can call my mom or my dad at any time. I can talk to my mom and dad about anything. I'm going to stop here for today. Thank you for sticking with me this far. And let's make better choices. Let's be better parents, as I always say. And let's make better decisions for ourselves and most importantly, for our children. Thank you, and I'll see you in the next video.